Well, Donervon, that seemed to be a real tough one to take there.
Yeah, it's a real frustrating moment we find ourselves in. It weren't the prettiest of games, but we knew that was going to be the case with the way they play a direct style of football. I really felt we competed well throughout the game. We didn't we didn't get the chance to build momentum with our pass of play and working around their diamond. But I felt like we deserved something from that game, and it's gut-wrenching that we find ourselves coming away with nothing. And it's definitely something that we've spoken about as a group of boys. I have immense love, immense respect for the gaffer and Hats and Sads and the coaching staff, because they've given us the platform, they've given us the remit to go and do ourselves to the fans justice. And I feel like today I can't say we took advantage of their belief in us. So yeah, it's frustrating.
Yeah, it's really seemed like that, and the run that we're on at the moment is one of those where there's been moments in that where you think everything's clicked, but then the rub of the green goes against us. It's just, do you feel it's that one moment away from everything going positively for us?
100%. We can't look at it any other way, because, as you said, at the moment we're in a stage of everything going against us. So we have to have that mindset. We have to have that character to turn it, because I'm a man of faith and I understand external powers, but in football you are in control of the moment. You're in control when you're on the ball, you're in control when you're on the pitch, and we have to be the change. And yeah, it's frustrating because, as you said today, there was moments where I thought, wow, we're back, we've worked round and we've got the opportunity, and it's just like that final thing. The goal is highly frustrating to accept, because I felt like they had one chance, and I felt like Tell's done really well to get back in and smother it. Owen collected it, and then they have this crap goal that it's tough for me to swallow.
You mentioned that change. How do you guys as a group now, because you are in control of it when you step over that white line, how do you now change that fortune?
Working through it. Believe in each other when you sit in that dressing room and before you go out, even on a training pitch. Trusting in your mate, trusting in the fact that you're here for a reason. We're all good players. Our expectation is to be the other end of where we're currently sitting. So the change has to start with the tiny things, and it will. I genuinely believe that in my heart of hearts, and it's hard to kind of sell that to the fans, sell that to ourselves, because at the moment we're in a tough one and all you could see is what's in front of you. But you have to believe in what is to come and what you have, and we will make that change. We will change that. We're good enough. We're more than good enough. As you said, like we lost today, but we shouldn't have lost. It's so hard to express that, but I'm sure the fans that sat in that stadium today and encouraged us for all of that game, pushed us, motivated us, they saw, and it's a tough one for them to take and let it sit with them on the weekend, because it's going to sit with us. But we need them to just trust in us, and we will be a team that they're proud of come the end of this.
Something that head coach Michael Flynn has mentioned in the week building up to this game is yourself, Peter Clark, Andy Williams, as senior boys, have been really good in keeping the spirits up and everything like that. And it must be tough at that point when we are on such a run like this. But you've, as a group now, got to regroup and go again, because there is a clear week now going into Stockport next weekend. Yeah,
like I love them boys. We've had so many moments together, and we didn't experience such toughness like this together, but this will harden us, this will make us even stronger together, make us more of a group, and we have to just we have to persevere. We have to, as I said, building the trust, keep respecting each other, keep respecting this environment that we've been blessed with, and showcase the beauty of this club, showcase what the gaffers instilled in us, Hats, Sads, what a lot of them is instilled in us. And we've got a working week ahead of us to go into that Stockport game and building it and take 3 points. And we have to.